Namaste. There's another very intriguing topic which people love to know about, talk about, however much they may have read about it, debated about it. Still, this topic is like a hot topic. It's called karma, right? So, karma is one topic which everybody gets very interested and the ears also stand up when this word is said, karma. Um, Karma, the definition of karma is simple. What you sow, you reap. Okay? Now, anything that happens or doesn't happen in your life, is apna karma hai. Our karma that this happened. Our karma that happened. Our karma kharab hai. Apna naseeb hi kharab. The karma hi kharab. We use that word so loosely. Now, there are two types of karma which I know, Sanchit karma and prarabdha. And my master Dadashri ji talks about third karma, which is जो अभी के अभी उसका रिजल्ट मिलता है. For example, if someone slaps you, the other person also slaps you. It's over, there and there, finished. That is a karma which is like now. You do something and just now you will bear the fruit of it. Immediately, जो होता है. That happens to us many a times, right? So that is the third type of karma. That is not very complicated to understand, very simple to understand. Now what I am talking of is the Sanchita karma and prarabdha. Let me first talk of prarabdha. Prarabdha is your fate, your destiny that you come with. Now this fate and this destiny you can't change. You can at the most reduce the effect of it, but if you have a living guru, he can do it. Generally, you can't do anything about it. You have to bear it. I'll give you one example, then you'll know what I mean by prarabdha. Okay? I knew a lady many years ago. She had this problem of sciatica, and a rich lady, and she tried everything under the sun, went all over the world to get her sciatica cured. Did not happen. She met my earlier master when she went there. He said that it is because of your last janma, some karma of your last janma. So it so happened that in her last janma, she was a zamindari, a very, very rich lady, and she had a tremendous ego, very big ego. There used to be a small girl, a 7-8-year-old girl who used to work there. That time child labor and all was not there. I'm talking of her past life, whenever it was. So this girl used to work there. It so happened that this girl didn't come to work for about 4-5 days. After about 5th or 6th day, when the girl came to work, this lady got so angry that she just did not even tell her, etc. So she just gave her one kick on her back. The kick was so hard that her backbone, the spinal cord, broke at such a wrong place that girl fell and she died on the spot. Okay? So this janam, this lady suffers from sciatica which will never be cured. But she can get out of her suffering. When she got to know of this, she came to terms with her suffering. So the pain is there. She's been taking her pills and all for pain, it's all there. But she does all the work without suffering. Her mind is not suffering. Oh, what am I going to do now? I've got this thing, this, that. Suffering is not there. The pain is there which will remain all her life. So this is the prarabdha, this is the fate. Now because of the master, she got out of the suffering. Normally what happens? When there is pain and suffering, you go deep down and you make a mess of your life. Then again it is carried forward for some other janma, for other lifetime. Now what is Sanchita karma? Sanchita karma is something which is a short-term kind of a thing. I will tell you one example of a Sanchita karma. Again, I knew of a lady. She had come to meet my earlier master. She was trying for a job desperately. She got a job finally. And she was very happy. And she went and thanked the master. Thank you for giving me the job, this, that and the other. But the day she was supposed to leave for that job, it was out of India, she met with a very bad accident which landed her in the hospital. And she was knocked for 6 months. Obviously the job went, everything went. She was very angry, very, very angry. She was cursing the master and saying, you gave me the job and you did this to me, this, that and the other. I have no faith in you. All that drama. After some time, that news came. When after her accident happened, that news came that those world towers, the New York towers, they collapsed. She had got a job over there on the 17th floor. So what happened was, death was avoided. She had fractures, she got all right. After that she got a job wherever else, whatever, but death was avoided. She could have died, correct, in those towers which collapsed. So this is what is Sanchita Karma. Sanchita Karma, a living master can do something about it. He can lessen the effect, or he can change it. Like suppose if you're going to die in an accident, you may just sort of fall somewhere and get a fracture. That can happen. So Sanchita Karma can be altered by a living master to a great extent. But Prarabdha, no. You have to go through the Prarabdha. That is fate, that is destiny. And this is the Sanchita Karma, this is Prarabdha. And the other third one is Abhi ka Abhi, jo, now, right now, here and now. It just gets cleared and it's over. Understand? So this is the karma theory which I have understood, because I've met people who had this Sanchita Karma thing. They were there in front of my eyes. I know them. Then the Prarabdha, this is what Prarabdha was. So it was explained to us so properly. So this is how it works. But tomorrow, if it is there in my destiny, in my fate, that I'm going to die of cancer, irrespective of how much of spirituality I have done, how much of whatever work I've done on myself, I will die of cancer. Because that is my prarabdha, that is my fate, I can't do anything about it. But because this knowledge is there, I will be out of the suffering. Okay, the pain I will go through, if I have to, whatever I have to, but I will be out of the suffering. So we have to remember this, and that's where a living master comes in the picture. And I always have said, a living master can do a lot, take over a lot of our small karmas, guide us, get us out of suffering, so many things. For me, I mean, you may not agree, some of you may not agree, but for me, coming to me, I have started my journey with the living master, and till the end of my life, I will have a living master. It is, if I don't have a living master, I feel like a dry leaf, just going from here to there, endlessly, aimlessly. So for me, I need that anchor. Maybe I require it, so I think like that. But I need someone where I'm anchored. Okay, so this is the karma theory, which is according to me, again. Okay, again I'm repeating, you need not agree with me. You may not agree with me, and that is absolutely fine. Because karma is a very, very, very debatable topic. Okay guys, great. I hope I have been able to clarify certain doubts of yours on karma. Otherwise, you can write to me. I'm open to all whatever you have to say about this topic. Thank you very much. Namaste.